What is up, crypto fans? Welcome back to another valuable cryptocurrency video today. In this video we're going to be talking all about Solana's new and upcoming NFTs for the next 24 hours that are minting in just less than a day. We've got Solana, Cam1 and Grumpy Dragons, so make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video for all the price predictions and news surrounding these tokens and the release of these NFTs. And guys, before we get into the video, I have to say thanks so much for the recent support. We have just hit 1.2k, so I am doing a giveaway at 10k of $500 on any cryptocurrency for the winner. So make sure to be entered into that by subscribing. Yeah, you can always unsubscribe and it takes like 2 seconds and it really helps me out. Thanks so much. So guys, as you know, Solana is coming up in the ranks when it comes to NFTs, and it has just seen a huge boost in price and popularity over the last few days as gas fees get higher and higher, and lots of people are switching over to the Solana network where gas fees or transaction fees aren't very high, and you still have like the same kind of thing. And here is the OpenSea equivalent of the Solana network, which is called Solana Art, and it's like a marketplace for all the Solana NFTs and the most popular ones. We've got hot collections of SGF, United, Cyber Pharmacy and Cyber Frogs. You may have heard of those already. The Dajin 8 Academy, which is huge, and then the Soul Punks, which is basically the crypto punks of the Solana network. But in today's video we're going to be talking about my 3 hottest upcoming NFT drops and projects for the next 2 days, and this is Solana, Cam1 and of course Grumpy Dragons right here. These are releasing within the next 2 days, 1 day and 23 hours for Grumpy Dragons, and then for Solana it is less than a day, only 17 hours, and then Cam1 is around 23 hours I think. Yeah, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, 21 hours left. So it is all very big news, and you should be staying very up to date, because if you want to mint one of these you have to be quick because there's a huge demand and quite a small supply. So let's get into the news for the first project, which is called Cam1. You may or may not have seen this on Twitter, as they have quite a few followers but not that many. 22,000 is quite a lot for a small NFT startup, but we can see they have a recent tweet 8 hours ago. We were facing server issue with Solana and the devs have been up 48 hours troubleshooting this issue. As a team, we are sorry to announce that we have decided to push back our launch 24 hours for a smoother minting process, 8 PM October UTC, and that is great. And we are seeing that they have updated their website, and this is live and it is going to be happening in 21 hours, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Here's a quick overview of what exactly the Cam1 project is for those of you who don't know. The mythical world of Izunu knew no strife, felt no hunger, and knew only bliss for centuries. That all changed when the demons attacked, led by the Demon King. The Yakai razed the kingdom of Izunu and enslaved its citizens. The few remaining prayed to the Cam1 for help, offering their very souls. The Cam1 have heard their prayers and have sent down 8,888 of their elite warriors to begin the fight. So as you can tell by this brief overview and these like actual pictures and animations of the Cam1 characters and NFTs, it is like an anime kind of themed fighting thing, which is very up to date right now and very in trend. When is the drop? I just told you about that. How much? I'm pretty sure they're going for 2 souls, so that's around 160 each soul, so probably like just over 300, so that's pretty cheap and easy entry for a lot of people. Will there be a community fund? Of course, of 10%. Quick, are there secondary sale royalties? Yes, 5% secondary sale royalties. That basically means if you sell it after minting it, then they get 5% from what you sell it for. So what utilities does Cam1 offer? Of course, it can't just be purely hype, it has to have some utilities, so let's have a quick look at what this is saying. Every Cam1 holder will have the opportunity to audition their Cam1 to have them appear in the comic book. The Cam1 cast and the comic book will share 10% of the first edition copy's revenue, as well as all the other sources of revenue from the specific issue. Second, holding a Cam1 will be the only way to play in the fighting game and enjoy the spoils of the ranked system. Finally, all Cam 1 holders will share in 10% of Cam 1 anime revenue. So guys, this is very interesting and it could potentially be the next big thing, but the only thing that is fishy about this company is their team and their anonymous aspects. They do not have their real faces or identities, so that raises a little bit of a red flag because we have seen schemes and scams in the past with anonymous owners and developers and artists. Now into the second NFT of this list and the NFT project. It is called Solana. Many of you may have heard of it because it is quite big on Instagram and Twitter. 10k on Instagram, which you don't really see normally with NFT collections like this, and then on Twitter they have around 17k, which is great to see. Very up to date with their posting and community. Let's have a quick read of what it's all about, and as you can see, of course, by here, it is the pre-sale in 17 hours. Legend has it that the city of Solana was built by Poseidon, this god of sea, created and sent by his mother Rhea to father Kronos in seek of taking more control by building capital utopia of the seas. Poseidon was assigned to conjure the city no matter the cost. He would channel divine power from the source like no other, the Dunamis. Using the same power, he called upon 9,999 guardian protectors and the first citizen of Solana, the shark citizens. So basically it's just a back overview of what these sharks are and the backstory around them, the fictional backstory. So it's like a little fun themed thing, and these are what the sharks look like, as you can see here. Kind of animated, not very realistic, but we have seen things like this hugely skyrocket, and this could be the next 1000x thing, like sup ducks or something like that. How do you mint them? Let's have a quick look. Minting. Select your desired output in the configurator below to mint Solana sharks. Remember to connect your wallet first. Only one NFT can be minted at a time, but you can mint select multiple below to reduce the amounts of clicks. Of course you can't mint yet because the pre-sale has not started, but that will be huge and there'll be a lot of people on this website, so it may get congested. Got the challenges, everything after this, of course, but once again their team is also full of pseudonames such as Swordog and Nuts FTS aren't really real people and have no identities connected to them, which is again a little bit of red flag. But we have seen anonymous NFT owners and their NFT projects prosper in the past, so it could potentially still be okay. Finally, moving on to my third project, which is called Grumpy Dragons, and this is releasing in 2 days with a countdown until the launch. A lot of you guys may have heard of this before because it is quite popular on Twitter with 25,000 real followers. I'm pretty sure they're real because they have quite great engagement. As you can see in the recent tweet, they are up to date with their community, which is good to see. Official partnership announcement with Soloff SC, great to see. But let's move on to have a quick read of their roadmap. Let's see what they've done. They've done their artwork, they've done their website, and of course they've done their Discord. What they're in the process of doing over the last week, so they're basically minting their NFTs in a couple days, as I told you earlier, and their marketplace is going to be released soon where they can buy and sell NFTs and Grumpy Dragon NFTs, and then they've got a special surprise coming up too. But for more of the long term, we see an open source working on an NFT creation tool built with available community partnerships, big partnerships with Solana and other people in that space. Got their Grumpy Dragons, some of their designs. These are quite cool designs, again pretty animated, not very super realistic. Some FAQs. What exactly is the Grumpy Dragon? A collection of algorithmically generated spicy dragon sword by the Solana blockchain. And this is very interesting because they're algorithmically generated, so they're not actually drawn like one by one, which is very interesting and is probably the future of NFT creations. Again, their team is anonymous and do not have their identities showing, which again is a red flag. But as I said before, we have seen NFTs with anonymous owners and creators prosper before. but guys, be wary of the scam. However, I must warn you guys, this is not financial advice. None of what I'm saying should be considered as financial advice. These videos are completely for entertainment purposes only, and if you want to invest in NFTs, make sure to do your own research. However, that is about it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know with a like or a comment, as these videos are completely free to make. It really supports me when I see these likes and comments. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.